My boss forced me to cancel my vacation, so I decided to quit. Then things got truly messy. A different client had sent over a broken file, and someone on my team had tried to process it manually. The daily reports that government agencies needed to check every single day were completely down, and the company was being fined for every single hour they stayed down. The text read, "You gotta help us here. Call me." Followed immediately by, "Dude, log back in and help fix this stuff. Name your price. Family is important, but we are talking about people's jobs on the line." That was the moment I finally responded. I told them I would be happy to return for $80 an hour, a $5,000 immediate signing bonus, 6 weeks of paid vacation, and a 12-month job guarantee. Nice. Send all that to me in writing, and I would start immediately. The response I got back said, "Come on, this is ridiculous. I don't even get paid that much. Quit being so full of yourself. Be a team player. Log in and save this company." Oh,
That's crazy.
then they called my father. My emergency contact, the man who had nothing to do with any of this. My response was fast. "Please stop calling my dad. He has nothing to do with this. You can call me all you want, but do not call my emergency contacts." I resigned. I did not pass away. The messages kept escalating from asking to demanding to outright screaming in all capital letters, "Answer your phone!" After that, I sent my final offer. I would fix the broken daily reports and train the team on how to handle it going forward for a flat $10,000 and nothing else. No client project, no recurring monthly reports. That was it. Their response was, "Your documentation does not have the answer. You already cost us $32,000 today. You want to squeeze another $10,000? You got greedy over Christmas." I reminded them one last time that the answer to their problem was already sitting in the documentation I had left behind. They did not believe me. And that is exactly when the client's own contact called me from a number I did not recognize. And everything changed. Some more comments from OP. On the growing fines, the company fails to see a difference between a small cost today and a much bigger cost tomorrow. My CEO sees a $10,000 expense he has to pay right now as more of a threat than a $45,000 expense he might have to pay a month from now. The clock is still ticking. I think they're over $70,000 in fines now.
So stupid. So stupid.
OP on the documentation you left behind. The funny thing is, I tried multiple times to teach other people how to do what I do. My manager kept saying, "You are not going anywhere. This is a waste of time." But I documented every single one of my processes in detail. Here's a little hidden gem I left in the documentation. If you go to the back section of the instructions, you will find a troubleshooting guide. Inside that guide, there is a section called Broken Files. It walks you through exactly how to undo any damage caused by a bad file, reload the correct one, and bring everything back up to date with no missing work. I left the answer in plain sight. They just had to read it. And there's another update. Previously, my manager told me I would have to work the week between Christmas and New Year's, even though I had that time off approved back in July. This decision was partly driven by a government client facing a massive fine for breaking the